In 1963, Donald Campbell came to Australia and came to a small town called Barmer in South Australia. And father was pretty young at that stage and saw Donald Campbell's boat on that Bluebird. They also had the car there as well, which was Bluebird CN7. And Dad got to see both of these, met Donald Campbell, and really idolised him, I guess. It set something in his head that I don't think even he really understands probably to this day about how it shaped his life and what he's wanted to do in terms of breaking a world land speed record and what that means to so many people. Donald Campbell was all about doing it for his country and for Britain. We're a little opposite. We're definitely doing it for our country and showing the engineering prowess that Australians can achieve. Not only what we can achieve, but what you can do in a backyard shed if you set your mind to it. Australians can do anything, as most people would know, and we're definitely the lucky country when it comes to skilled people and what you can achieve when you bring a bunch of guys together. One of the things that we've achieved at Slaughter Motorsport is we've got a sensational bunch of guys that have run off my father Trevor's dream of being the fastest man in a wheel-driven vehicle. It takes a lot of money to do that, and we're not wealthy people by any stretch of the imagination. As most people involved in motorsport would know, when you have a race car, you generally don't have a lot of money to do a lot of other things with. One of the things that we can pride ourselves on is that we've got a dedicated group of volunteers that donate a lot of their time to make sure that we're getting where we need to be, and making sure that our sponsors and partners that are involved in the project of the Race to 800, they're getting everything out of it that they need to. The biggest thing I can say about this project is it's awe-inspiring. It captures so many things that you can't really put into words sometimes. The first time we saw the car run, every single guy on the crew had a tear in his eye. It means so much to these guys, and we really want it to mean something for Australia as well. We want to bring the glory and the passion back to Australian motoring, and like to think that we'd have the country behind us in what we're trying to do. In the old story of the good old Aussie battler doing it out of his backyard. We don't have any big corporate dollars behind us, but we do have a lot of key businesses that support us exceptionally well, and I can't put in words how grateful we are, because to be quite honest, we couldn't do it without them. We're really looking forward to the next stage of this project. We're nowhere near what this car can do. The first run that it did, well, the first runs at Speed Week in the DLRA meeting in February, really didn't show what the car can do. We're limited to 250 mile an hour purely from a licensing perspective. On our 253 mile an hour licensing pass, it was recorded at the 2 mile, and it was done with less than 10 seconds of full throttle. Now we have only got a 3-litre engine, but it does make 2,500 horsepower, so it's got a bit of sting in its tail when it needs to. We're here to do it. We're pretty serious. So if there's one thing I could say from all the team here is we're very proud to be Australian. We're very proud to have done it out of our own shed and used skilled, very skilled people that are all volunteers. And please, if you all could jump on the bandwagon and follow us in our progress, it's something that not many people have done. The old saying that we run with is more men have been to the moon than gone over 400 mile an hour on Earth. So I'll leave you to think about that, and please follow us on Facebook, also the website, and where we can do it for Australia.